guys, it's me Aego here. Hi. Hello. Today I brought me a line of very moist glossy tints from Peripera. While these tints aren't exactly new, they're still relatively recent in terms of moist glossy tints. I've come across a lot of positive reviews from people around me, which was what stirred my curiosity into getting them. Peripera's Ink Mood Glowy Tint. Composed of a total of 6 colors, these tints are said to be pure glossy tints dyed with a fresh mood. Overall, the colors seem natural yet lively and great to use. The applicator is slightly long and flat and can seemingly allow for an even spread of the tint onto wherever I want. This tint is said to have a refreshing wavy texture. With the use of lily extract and Virginia chrysanthemum extract, the tints are conceptually designed with ingredients to moisturize and replenish moisture. As these are moist glow tint, I took some time to check the water barrier and color changing. Checking on my lips after a while upon applying the tint on, the color seemed to look a bit deeper than it did when it was first applied. The water barrier also seemed to develop and therefore making my lips look plumper. The tint is said to create a neat, fresh, and clean-looking luster that will not be broken even by sound waves. The tints are said to have been improved to fit on the lips like a pair of leggings and also to lower the chance of any goopy white lines from developing when used. With this triple layer glow mechanism, the tints not only create glossy and plump lips, but they're also said to moisturize the lip texture and display a fresh and clear texture even when layered several times. I really like how the tint feels as it fits snugly on the lips. Unlike the average watery glow, the tint sticks onto the lips, giving it a nice tacky, bouncy looking glow. Being that the tints are glowy, a certain amount of smearing is expected. The color maintains to a certain extent, so it feels as if only the moistness of the tint is smeared off. I checked it over time to see if the water barrier would appear again, but it didn't really seem to, and only a thin luster remained. Applying all the colors on my arm, I can see at a glance that they are divided into warm and cool. Number 1 to number 3 are warm colors, and number 4 to number 6 are cool colors. In the case of cool colors, I expected them to be very bright, but upon applying them on like this, they appear more natural than I thought. I removed it with a wet tissue to check the staining. It was removed shortly after application, so I was barely able to see any staining, but it is apparent that there is a slight bit there. I think the longer the tint is left on, the more stain it'll be. When I checked the staining on my arm, I didn't see any pink staining, but when I applied them on the lips, there seemed to be a bit of pink left on. Like this, I've introduced Peripera's Ink Mood Glow Tint, and now let me show you the swatch of all the colors. Number 1, Best Beige Menu. This is said to be a warm tone best apricot beige color. It feels light when applied, but it seems to turn slightly red over time. As the red is not too deep, I think it'll be good as a base color. Number 2, Coral Influencer. This is said to be a vitalizing coral color with a spring warm tone. The color creates a beautiful and bright look. The color looks to be a mixture of orange coral and pink coral. It seems to lean more towards pink coral than orange coral. Number 3, Rose in Mind. This is said to be fig like rose color. Although it's muted, the color feels clear, so I think it'll be great as an MLBB color. Personally, it's not too warm or cool, so I think it'll be good for people with a muted tone that's somewhat between warm and cool. Number 4, Pink Youth. This is said to be a light pink color. In the case of this color, some have stated that the staining is warm toned. Since it's not completely a cool color, it'd be difficult to use for perfect summer cool light tones, but since it has a warm feeling, it's a color that could be used for warm tones. Number 5, Cherry So What. This is said to be a cool tone cherry red color. The cherry color with a bluish tinge seems to have a clean and neat feeling. When applied thinly, it's clear, but when applied in layers, it becomes deep, so I thought it would suit people with cool winter tones. Number 6, Plum Update. This is said to be a cool plum pink color. It was a color that feels slightly deep to be used as MLBB. It has more bluish tinge than color number 5 and has a slightly muted purple feel, so I recommend this for winter cool tones. Like this, I've shown you a swatch of all the colors of Peripera's Ink Mood Glowy Tints. These tints seem to get deeper and deeper as time goes by, which I find to be very interesting. And now I'll finish the video by sharing you my personal color combination recommendations. The personal combinations I recommend for warm tone people are number 1 and number 3. Apply number 1 very thinly in a slight over lip, then apply number 3 on the inside. The personal combinations I recommend for cool toned people are number 4 and number 6. In the same way, apply a thin layer of number 4 as a base, and then apply number 6 only on the inside. Like this, I reviewed Peripera's Ink Mood Glowy Tint. I was very curious of this product as I heard a lot of people around me talking about how pretty the colors of these tints were and how comfortable they're to use. If you're looking for a moist glowy tint with high adhesion, I recommend Peripera's Ink Mood Glowy Tint. So my video is still here. Thank you for watching my video today. Don't forget to subscribe, press the like buttons, and please leave some comments for me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.